Grand Rising, everyone.
Good
Welcome.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How is everyone?
Blessed, highly favored like you.
So excited for another day.
Yes, me
Another
too.
another day to do it again and do it again. Um, welcome to
Do it
our
more.
yes. Welcome to
Good morning.
Good
Hey
morning. Oh, Alan
Alan.
from Texas.
Oh yeah, you're gone, aren't you?
Hey, eating some breakfast here.
Look at this. Look at this. All right.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Alan, what made you choose Texas for your vacation?
I, it's not a vacation.
Oh, your
Here
work?
on business.
Oh,
Yes.
excuse me, businessman.
Yes.
You're more business than I am. I'm just here for this
Good
little
morning. Good
convention.
morning.
It's a UPS convention?
No.
It's a snap convention.
Snap. Snap?
Snap. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. 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 We are so excited to be with you again for day 100, day 214.
Hallelujah.
214 days of intentional law of attraction work. I am Darlaina Rose, your humble host. Here hosting. Oh, let me make sure it's 200 and whatever I said. Let's see.
What, yesterday was 213.
213, so it's 214. So 214 intentional days of being here. Team don't
Yes, it is.
team no days
Days
off. It's so important because life does not take any days off, so neither do we. So we have been intentionally working out of the Law of Attraction Planner. This planner is a way to really get you to understand how the law of attraction works and how to put it into work for you. And it starts really by writing your vision and making it plain. And one of the things that I love about this planner is it gives us an absolute roadmap in the beginning. And so if you're like some of us needing a roadmap, needing a way of direction, this is definitely it. The first thing it talks about is awareness and self-discovery. And so when you think about being aware and being ready to discover the life of your dreams, you want to know like how to do it, because clearly how I know how I was doing it, it wasn't working. It definitely wasn't working. So it was so important to find another way. And so I found this planner some years ago. And when I found it, I was using it, but not really, to its fullest potential. And then when I shared it with my now Zoom group, they were like, listen, this thing is a little intense. We need to figure out how to do this. And so together we joined ourselves all together on Zoom and started to go through the processes together. And so now here we are 214 days later, still going through this process because it's so important for us to continue the work. And it's so great when you can continue the work with people. So you don't have to do it all by yourself. And so the first part of it is really finding your life purpose. What is your life purpose? And in order to find your life purpose, it clearly gives us some questions to ask. And I swear, every time I ask these questions, I get a different answer. The answer is different. The answer is more evolved. And I'm just like, who are you, Miss Lady? Who are you that these answers are changing and evolving even more so than before. And so the questions are very simple questions. What would you want to experience in your life if time and money were not an issue? What would you want to experience? How about how do you want to grow? What do you want to contribute to the world? What are you good at? That thing that you can do without even thought, that thing that you would do for free, that thing that just makes you feel good every time you do it. Who are you? Why are you here? Where are you going? And how do you want to be remembered when you're gone? If you achieved all your life's goals, how would you feel? And how can you feel that along the way? Simply with visualization and meditation, you can absolutely feel what it is that you want to experience. When I think about prayer and meditation, it really is a way when you visualize, the life that you want, you can absolutely see it. So it's so easy to do that. What's most important in your life? What do you value most? What are you most passionate about? What brings you the most joy and sense of peace in your life? What does a successful life look like? What do others admire in me? What unique gift do I want to share with the world? What are my top 5 values? If you don't know, ask 5 people that know you well, and they'll tell you. What are your top 10 achievements? What are things that you've already achieved in your life? If I asked the question, tell me one of your top achievements, and go around the room, I'm sure that you can tell me something major that you have achieved in just the last 214 days. If the number one achievement is I've been participating for 214 days or 200 of the days or whatever. Anybody want to share one of their top 10 achievements? Good morning.
Get my class up online. Occupy your 5 basic steps to occupying your dream.
Absolutely.
Master.com.
That is so amazing that you have done that. 6 years of sobriety. Wonderful, sober mama. That's amazing. Good morning. Good morning.
Good for you.
Anybody else want to share something that they've done in these last 214 days that you're so proud of that you've done, or anything that you're proud of that you've done? Your top 10 lifetime achievements, one of your lifetime achievements. Anybody else want to share?
I'd like to share something. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We're having a virtual family reunion, and I completed a PowerPoint presentation. Don't know how I got myself into that, but I completed a whole deck. And, obviously it involves all of us. My family is around the country. So I don't know if we're going to have 200 or 2,000 people on, but, we put out the information and it is completed. I have some little fine tuning to do on it, but I'm just really proud of that. We were supposed to be in Atlanta in person this day, but because of COVID, many people felt we would do it next year. Okay. And then someone brought up the idea of, well, let's do something virtual.
Yes.
And so that's going to be happening today at 3 o'clock.
I want to come because I want to see the PowerPoint.
Me too. That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah, I want to see it so I can make one for my kids.
Yeah, I did it. We just talk. We have my daughter's really good at it, so she's going to come and kind of help me, as we come into the reunion. As we have a planning committee, and so family reunion by the OJs will be playing as people come in. We're going to go. We have a whole T-shirt of going back 5 generations.
Wow.
And so they originated in Atlanta, in a town, not Atlanta, well, it's about an hour. It's called Carnesville. And so we're actually going to go there because that's where at least my great grandparents. So, we begin with prayer. We have the oldest family member award.
You don't want to practice on us, Debbie? I said, you don't want to practice on us?
Aw.
You can't give snippets of your PowerPoint?
Well, yeah, I could. Y'all want to see?
Hey, please do that.
Yeah.
We were trying to get all in your life yesterday anyway.
Girl, your life
statement we can definitely see it for a few minutes. Our online community won't be able to see it, so we don't want to see the whole thing, but absolutely share. You can share.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, some snippets, not the
Yeah.
whole
Some
thing.
snippets.
but-
Yeah, right. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen.
Let's see.
Host disabled participant sharing, so I'm not gonna be able to share.
Hold on, let me see how I.
Hold on, that host
Hold
is
on.
the hostess with the mostest.
Hold on. Let's see.
You're illuminated today, Darlaina. Where you sitting in front of a window?
Yeah.
Oh, there's like this I don't know, like this glow all around you, but sort of mystical, like all your
Yeah, that
maybe
is
it's
sparkles and
maybe it's
sparkling.
maybe it's my dirty camera. Hold on.
No, dirty camera.
Oh my God, you are such your father when you make that face. I remember your yes. You did get a little unmystical now.
Yeah,
but
see, there's my dad.
yeah.
They look like my parents. They sit with me on my desk with all the work that I do.
I love that.
I don't know how to do
They're
that.
helping you.
I don't know how to do it, Debbie. But I do know how to make you a co-host. So when I make you a co-host, you should be able to share your screen. So how are we gonna try that?
Okay, and now I'm in full screen trying to get out of full screen. These little things. Oh, here we go.
Okay. So everybody else, you're just gonna have to listen a little bit. You know, one of our amazing participants, Miss Debbie, is going to share a little bit of her family reunion.
What are you drinking,
Virtual.
Darlaina? Because energy is coming from your cup. It looks like it's going.
Yeah, she's lit up, ain't she?
Yes.
Oh,
my
high
God.
vibration.
Your vibration is high today, Mama.
Oh, this is
Oh yeah, look at that.
Look at that.
Isn't that amazing? The energy from your cup just looks like there's
It's
something
coming up under your
coming out
chin.
of it.
Yep.
Well, you know, this is just some regular smuggler tea.
What kind of tea? What's regular smuggler?
It's hibiscus leaves with regular black tea in it.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
it's doing something.
It's the glow's on the cup.
Yeah, the glow is it's the energy. It's the
It's your ambiance, darling.
It's your ambiance, darling.
All
Oh,
those
my
big
goodness.
words.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. I do have a share.
So
screen.
while she's getting all of that up, you know, we are working really hard to stay high vibrational.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can see your
Okay.
screen.
Beautiful so far.
So we
Good family.
well, yeah, that's my this is my maternal family
Yes.
and her dad. So they're Floods. So as people are coming into the room, I'm letting people in. This will have family reunion playing by the OJs.
It's the family reunion.
Reunion.
Then I'm going to go over just some housekeeping rules.
Hold on, before you finish, go up there where it said. There you go.
Oh, okay.
That's cute.
No, I was gonna say hit the share the slide from the beginning up there, and then that way it's a whole. You know, we'll be able to see it all, and it won't be all little on the side. So yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice.
Nice. Look
Beautiful.
at the roots
The
tree.
roots of the
They go
tree.
deep, baby. They
that
go deep.
family tree.
Yes, they're
Family
beautiful.
reunion.
Oh my
I'm making
goodness.
new music.
So these are the housekeeping rules. I don't know how many people are familiar. You know, a lot of these people I have not met. Right.
Yes.
So many of them are my first cousins that I do know, but when you get into the third cousins, we have people all over the country. They're from LA. New York is actually we have some in Buffalo, but New York all the way down, all in between. So they're all around the country. So it'll be nice to do this. We're going to have a prayer. Joyce Flood is 92. I don't know if we have anyone older, but during the planning committee, they said she would be, she's the oldest, so she will lead us in prayer. And then we go into the agenda. So we go into the introduction of the committee. We have a chat moderator.
So
we're going to have a moment of silence for those who are sick and shut in. The celebrations are big, everything from weddings to birthdays to July birthdays, our month. Then we have a genealogy done by our family historian. Nate lives in Texas, so he's written a book He's done amazing reunions. Our last in-person was in Vegas in 2018. We are giving an award to the oldest family member. We're going to have a rep your business. So those business owners and entrepreneurs, we're going to recognize them. And then that's a kickoff for the in-person family reunion in 2023. And we'll have a closing prayer. So I'll quickly move through that. These are the planning committees. It was a much bigger list, but some people, I don't know, they don't participate, and it's like, come on, you guys talk. And so this is what we ended up with. So you can see we got New York, LA, Rock Hill, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a big, a lot of my first cousins are from there.
Tell Vicky to come on over my house.
Right? My cousin was like, "You was in that last time?"
Yeah.
I told Debbie, remember our prayer. You're always in the right place at the right time with the right people doing the right things. So whoever ended up on the committee were the people that were supposed to.
You tell him, Sherry.
That's right, right?
Yeah, give your energy to that.
Yeah, so here's our just moment of silence for those who are sick and shut and wanted to be here but couldn't. And then we're asking people
that too.
Thank you. Rep your city. This was, I don't know what those pictures represent, but we do have people in most of these states. And so we're just going to open the mic and have people just shout out where they're from, where they live. These are my ancestors. So the one in the middle is great grandmother. To the left is William Flood. He's my great grandfather, and his siblings are around him. Rumor has it that Brana on the bottom, Brana and Asa are twins, and they apparently killed a white man back then. And so they had to split up and never come again. So that's when the disbursement of the family happened. So they left Carnesville and then they went, wherever they went. But there is truth in that story. So because someone was bothering one of their sisters. We don't have pictures of the sisters, Martha.
Sounds like a movie to me.
Sounds definitely like a movie.
Right?
Like a movie. Yeah, that could be a Lifetime special. Something.
Yeah.
Where did the other twin go?
Yeah. So these are, and this is only from 2018 to now. So we're recognizing those who got married. My daughters up here, Chantal and Randy Vargas.
Nice.
And then I wanted them to put the lineage so that people who may not know. So some of them provided that and some of them didn't. I just moved on with what was given to me.
Yes.
These are wedding anniversaries, right? So we got someone who was married for 58 years. Do you know she's on the committee? They're from California.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, actually, no, I got to change that.
That's
She needs to come up. I'm sorry?
I said, that's amazing. 50.
Yeah, I need to change. I was doing 39, 40. Rachel needs to come up because 67 years for these couples need to be recognized. So that's the little bit I have to do, before.
Yeah, so pretty, so amazing.
All of
it's so important to
Thank you.
recognize that, and it gives me a great idea for my family that's coming in August to put something together like that, because we were talking about honoring my mother. My mother's birthday is August the 11th, and they're coming August the 11th to the 14th.
Oh,
my mother's is August 12th.
Really? Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yes.
When is August 13th?
Wow. Amazing. And so it gives me the idea to create something similar because my family is coming. So thank you for this amazing idea. And I mean, anybody who's listening or watching, if you and your family have been separated or disconnected, we do so much on Zoom. Zoom is the real. Zoom is the real.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
91.
So we're gonna she's in Douglasville, Georgia. You know where that is? Anybody?
Yes, I do.
I do.
It's about 40 minutes from me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This is the business owners.
Oh, nice.
That's my daughter.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Pretty.
Thank
Well, she
you.
looked like a little girl, Debbie.
Mama, Chantel.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Mother of Chantel.
And of course, that's mine. Here's another cousin doing some big stuff. Someone's in tea in the kitchen.
Go ahead.
This is the kickoff for the new, and this is Barnesville, I guess, at the gate.
Yes.
Welcoming new committee members and closing prayer.
Oh, look at
That's so good.
That was sweet. Thank you,
so
Debbie.
good.
That
Thank
was
you
so
so much
special.
for sharing that.
Thank
Thank you, Debbie.
That is
Aw,
a great,
thank you.
a great.
And you know, we
great-
have music. I want to shine a light when the birthdays come up.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, shine a
yeah,
light
we have
on
music.
them. Yay.
Yeah,
Yes.
shine a light, Debbie. Ooh. Are you taking a break in there, Debbie? Y'all should do blessings on blessings. Make them get up.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Actually, it's 1 hour. It's from 3 to 4, and it may go over a little bit. So we hadn't, but I like that. Because I have the playlist already.
Yeah, blessings on blessings would be great.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, guys. I didn't know I would be sharing this.
Yeah, see?
Oh, you gave me such a good idea for my virtual slumber party that I want to do.
We go with the flow.
It's time to dream again.
Yeah.
It's time to dream again, slumber party.
Yes.
And it'd be virtual. Oh, the bugs that got you. It would be virtual, going from site to site, on a Zoom.
That's great.
You know what they say? We go with the flow. We let the money roll in, right? So
and let the money roll in.
Let the money roll in. So it's so important. So, oh my goodness, thank you so much for sharing that. It's so beautiful. And when it comes to this whole law of attraction, there's so much stuff that we've been able to do, and we are calling in all of our people. We're calling in all of our money. We are writing the vision and making it plain. I am
There's provision for the vision.
Oh, my goodness. Absolutely.
I like that, provision for the vision.
There's always provision, because God doesn't give you the vision without the provision, and I'm living proof of that.
That's right.
Those slogans, those sayings empower me, because you're walking through your day, and all of a sudden that comes back to your mind, especially when there's something negative right there with that.
Yes.
Oh, you're tired, or forget about it, or you can't do.
I love that you heard me in your head when you were at the show. You said that something I said made you stop
doubting myself.
And it's so important to even have it. That's why we take the time to write down and to journal and to be intentional about our lives and what it is that we want. It's so important for us to do. You have to, because when you do, Zamani said, "Nice one, keep it up, Debbie." Keep it up. We are live in all of our places. We are live on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So we are live everywhere. So all of your examples and things and words are not only blessing our group, but blessing the ears of the people that are listening. And what we know, we have as a group, we have in this 213 days saved so many people from so many things. So many people send me messages and inboxes, and y'all know that time we were on live and a woman was talking about suicide, and we gave her those words, and then I inboxed her after and everything. And she was so grateful for the uplifting of the entire group, because together our energy goes out.
It's so powerful
to whomever needs it in this moment. We send love, we send light, and absolutely giving the tools that we are using to change our lives. Our lives are not the same as they were 200 days ago. The same thoughts that we're having are not the same thoughts that we were having 200 days ago. And if the thoughts from 200 days ago come up, we know exactly how to flip them.
I didn't have my learning center and my strip mall 214 days ago. Absolutely. And now I can see it from the highway.
Absolutely. And so part of this whole process is taking stock of your life, taking stock of your days, writing down all of the things that are happening, all the amazing things that are happening, planning for the good stuff to come, writing the vision as though it is already done, even though it's not, and asking ourselves these empowering questions every day.
Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference. So it's in the quantum field. It's just sitting there waiting for us to call it in.
Absolutely. So what are you happy about in your life right now? What about that makes you happy? What am I excited about in my life right now? What am I proud about? And if you have an answer and you want to tell me, just tell me as I asked it. What am I proud about in my life right now? What am I grateful for in my life right now? What am I most enjoying in my life right now? What am I committed to in my life right now? Every time I read the question about what am I committed to, I absolutely think about Gwen. Because Gwen got a lot of commitments.
And she keeps them all.
She keeps them all, right? Listen, some days I be like, I'm not doing nothing today. And right now, in this moment, I can do that. Eventually I probably won't be able to, but in this moment, I can say, because that's what happened yesterday. I did nothing yesterday.
Yeah, but you can always do it because we need a team.
Absolutely.
We need to delegate, and you need to go take your quiet time.
Yes.
Jesus didn't. He went away. He hid from the disciples. Mm-hmm. They looked up and Jesus
Bridget
was gone.
said, knowing ourselves is a powerful light, and knowing that we can create the things we desire most is one of the green gifts from remaining consistent in this circle. Oh, one of the greatest gifts from remaining consistent in this circle. Absolutely. And the circle is ever growing, ever expanding, and it's okay. Sometimes I'm so protective of everything that I do, and I'm always concerned about opening the circle. But God told me to take calm. You're fine. Take calm. I'm only sending my people to you. I'm only sending my people. I'm only sending the ones that you can help. I'm only sending the ones that want help. I'm only sending the ones that need help. And so, what are we committed to in our lives right now? Who do you love in your life, and who loves you?
I'm committed to living my best life. Now.
Yes, that part. Committed to living your best life. Listen. Oh my goodness.
Because now is what we have.
Now is what we have.
It's now.
It's now a clock.
It's the only thing that we have control over, right? And so how can you make yourself feel good today? How can you improve your relationships today? How can I be present in the now? We just said that. So yesterday is gone.
It's done.
Tomorrow, it doesn't exist. And that's why they call the present the gift. So we have to stay present in the now, present in the gift, right? And then Lats Tao said, if you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. And if you are at peace, you are living in the now. And so it is so important for us to live in the now. There's so many things that we cannot control. We can't control. And so what does the serenity prayer say? All about what we can't control and what we can control, and that prayer. Y'all know the one I'm talking about. I can't think of the word right now.
God grant us the serenity to accept the things we cannot change.
Yes.
Courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference.
Ooh,
yes, amen.
That one. It's so important for us to just be in that. And then the stuff that we can't control the jobs, we can't control death, we can't control other people's emotions, we can't control so many things. But learning to be in a space where we can accept those.
What we can do is surrender. That's a powerful word. We surrender and let go and let God. See, that's That's where our power is. Our power to choose to surrender.
Choose to surrender is absolutely it. Absolutely is.
Darlaina,
ma'am.
Let me share real quick before I cough again. Listen, when you just talked about opening up and opening up to all of the platforms, I thought about when you turn your porch light on, all the bugs that come to the light, right?
Yes,
only the ones who are going to serve a purpose live. The ones who don't serve a purpose, they get burned up by the light. So you don't have to worry about the wrong thing being attracted to you, because the ones that are not for you, they'll get burned up by the light. They'll run away. They'll go away from the light. So only the right people who are going to be helped by your light are going to stay. The light literally runs people away. They are afraid of the light. They rather thrive in the dark. So it doesn't matter how, when you open up, we know that we attract who we are. Yes. We attract who we are. Who you are on the inside will come to you. Absolutely. And they showed in the healing house, the very first retreat you did, that was the very evidence. Like, we took a sound bath and woke up and there was a bunch of people in the house. Yes. Why? Because we attract who we are. Only those people are gonna come. Like,
so
like
amazing.
Listen, like that was that. So don't worry
and
about
there's
the bugs.
so many more. You know, there's so many
They'll
happenings.
be burned up by the light.
Yes. Oh my goodness. There's so much happening right now. You know, Christopher right now is in the Sequoia forest. Sequoia.
Those big trees.
Yeah, the Sequoia Park in California. And he's gonna be there for 3 days off grid. And even though he is 3 days in the forest off grid, I got a chance to speak to a lady. He had set it up for me probably a month ago. And this lady is a big deal. She's a marketer, she's a manager, she's all of that. And I had literally had what was supposed to be an hour conversation, a 3-hour conversation with her yesterday, going through all my social media, telling me all I need to do and telling me all what should be next, and you know what to do and how to build and how to scale and how to grow and how to make money at what it is that I'm doing.
Praise the Lord.
I'm just like, she's like, don't worry, I know it sounds like a lot, but she said, I know a lot of people in Atlanta. She's in California. She's in Sacramento. She said, I know a lot of people in Atlanta. So, honey, just hold on to your hat because it's finna break.
Yeah, good.
And
you
so,
and you're ready.
It is so well, you know, parts of me feel ready. Parts of me is like, oh, you need to do this. We need to do that. But
well,
you know,
that part is a part you surrender.
Absolutely,
remember that?
Absolutely. So the right people, you know, again, always the right people, right place, right time. Absolutely is happening. So how can you have more inner peace today? What can you give today? What are your top 5 most important goals? What can you do today to achieve your goals? What help or guidance can you ask for today? What can you pray for today? And if this were the last day of your life, how would you live it? Now, it's so important to do that. The tsunami is here. I feel bowled over sometimes, I'm telling you. Just amazing things and amazing people. And you know, really it is a game of surrender. It really, really is. And you know, one of the things that I love about our planner is it has this emotional vibration chart. And I find in these last few weeks that I have had to be on this chart. So if you are feeling frustrated or blaming or discouraged or anger or in depression, it absolutely tells us to affirm ourselves. Affirm yourself first. I am enough. I take time every day to become aware of how I feel. I accept every emotion. I do not resist. I allow myself to feel and let go.
What did you call our retreat?
Heal thyself.
Well,
Heal thyself, right? And so then we meditate daily, we visualize daily, we spend time in nature. And so doing all of these things help to shift and raise your emotional vibration, because when your vibration is down here, everything that you are trying to attract is up here. Your money is up here in joy and love and peace and abundance. It's not down here in angry and sadness and hurt. So you have to find the way that best shifts you. And so it gives us the action steps to feel better and increase our vibration. And that is by doing something for somebody else. Absolutely taking time out to, help another person, to do some sort of charity work, to give 5 compliments to 5 other people. Practice self-love. Do tell somebody that you love them. Talk positive to yourself using your affirmations. Spend time with positive friends. Oh my goodness, positive friends is so important. Oh my goodness, not the negative Neds and the negative Nancys. Oh my goodness, those are the ones you got to cut them off quick, because they will penetrate your thoughts. So you want to play with kids, play with pets. You want to watch a funny movie, sing, play music, go for a massage, make your favorite meal. Just do things that make you feel good. You know my saying, if I look good, I feel good. So I'll get dressed up, put my makeup on. Some days, if I'm really down, I might show up in the crown. You like, oh my goodness, must be one of those days. She got a crown on. She trying to listen. I'm reminding myself of who I am.
You're a vintage queen.
And whose I am. I am absolutely the queen of my queendom. And so I walk in that all the time. You could catch me in the crown any day. And so many people, they laugh because they're like, is that you got on crown? Not only will I wear it in my house, I will wear it outside.
Vintage queens don't cuss or swear. They decree and declare. When they go low, we go high. Look our daddy in the eye, straighten our crown, and look away.
Absolutely.
Just call it a day. Smart people know it's time to leave before security got them by the sleeve.
That part. So where are you now in your journey? So where are you in your spiritual life? Where are you in your personal development? Where are you in your relationships? Where are you in your career and business? Where are you in your finances? Where are you in your health? Where are you in your free time and family? Where are you now? Where are you now, and where do you want to go? You need to know how spiritual do you want to be? How much personal development do you want to do? What kind of relationship do you want to attract? And relationship starts with the first relationship, the one that you have with yourself.
When you have with God.
The one you have, well, self-love is the key to all love. Self-love is the key to us love, we love. If you don't love yourself and you don't show the world how to love on you, the world will love on you the way you love on you. So if you are living in a state of not taking care of yourself, not doing for yourself, guess what the world is going to show up and do too? The same thing. You are the first indication on how the world is to love on you. God loves you unconditionally. The world doesn't. So you have to show us. You got to show us you dressed up. You got to show us you going and taking care of your hair and your nails and, living an amazing life, so that anybody who shows up, they got to match your energy. They can't come down here trying to be with up here. Listen, it's certain people. I listen, you can't even come where I'm at. And it's getting so easy to identify those people that's haters or people who are not clapping with you, clapping for you, or helping to create an even better. Listen, as sometimes I know the old Darlaina used to think, somebody does the same thing, they're in competition. It's a competition. It is so not a competition now. Let me tell you something, because I'm so tired. I can't do it all. And I don't want to do it all. I was so glad that although I was so ready to offer the sound healing, because I know how to play the sound bowls too, but it was so much better that Diamond did it and I got to lay down. I'm about to go lay down. And so Diamond is coming back on July 28th to do the new moon meditation with the sound healing bowls. And so she's going to run the whole
It's going to be
thing.
virtual, right?
It's going to be virtual too. So it's a ticketed event. It's Diamond's event. So she's charging $22 for it. And so you'll be able to come into, she's going to give you her Zoom link, and then you'll be able to come into her Zoom and experience it here at the Healing House. I'm just the host for her event. That's your birthday? Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome to come for the healing sound bath, and I'm so excited for it. I've been sharing everything about it on my social platforms. So if you're interested, just go to the links and you'll see it there. Anybody else who needs it,
I'm prepared to be where I can lay down, because boy, we left.
Yes,
I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. It's a uber relaxation event. And so just, get your link and you can see it virtual or in person, and it is just as powerful virtually as it is in person, because we know that because of the people that were experiencing it virtually. So it's so important to do that, to take care of you. You got to. And that's what happens when you shut your phone off and say, hey, good morning. When you shut your phone off and you say, I'm doing this for an hour, people start to look at you and say, do you mean I don't have access to you for an hour or for however long? We already have our families pretty much trained to not call us between 8 and 11. Don't call me between 8 and 11, because I got, and some of y'all 7. Y'all got 7 o'clock call, 8 o'clock call, 9 o'clock call, and a 10 o'clock call. Every single morning, day in and day out for years now. For years. And your family better be glad you do, because
you praying for them.
Listen, this personal development that we doing absolutely has changed the trajectory of how a lot of us live our lives.
Yes, Lord.
We give so much grace. We give so much grace, because some people need to get this. Yeah.
Yeah, and that too.
They need to get the woo slap, right? But we so personally developed now. We just give them grace.
We're trying to make heaven our home.
Trying to make heaven our home, Lord. Yes, trying to make heaven our home. And so
that's a problem with trying.
Yeah, yeah, we do it. We just do it.
We doing it. We ain't even trying.
Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. So part of the work that we've done is to create our life statement, and to create our vision boards. It's so important to write the vision as if it is already. I'm so grateful and thankful now that, right? And then to make the vision board that matches your statement. And so our life statements, most of us have done them, and they're so beautiful. Who would like to share their life statement this morning so that all of the people that are listening to us can understand what a life statement is and how it can sound? Don't everybody buy?
I'll share mine. I'm looking for the page.
Okay.
I don't know about heart.
Okay. Right. Okay. Go ahead. Share yours.
I'm so happy and grateful for Bolani Enterprises. Thank you, God, for allowing us to be a sustainable, a sustainable Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn brand sold around the world, online, and in our luxury airport kiosks that tell our story. Our signature collection, Legacy Bolani, has taken on new life with Money on My Mind, spotlighted by Dr. Loretta, the Dream Releaser. I am so happy and grateful for the team I have working in Bolani Enterprises. They are all specialists in their field and love what they do. Our legacy business teaches wealth building, financial literacy, and leadership. I am so happy and grateful for our beautiful beach property where we retreat and rejuvenate as a family. Our retreats build the muscles of our team. Thank you, God. I am so happy and grateful for 8,000 plus a month we are earning and attracting. That we are attracting through our multiple streams of income. Our real estate is sound and progressive. We are so grateful that our mortgages are paid off and these investments continue to keep us flourishing.
Amen.
Ooh, so amazing. So all you have to do is start it with, I'm so grateful and thankful. Now that what? What is it that you are wishing for, dreaming for in your life? Write it down as if it is already so. And then once you have it written, you read it in the morning and you read it at night. And at the same time, while you're reading it, you also pull out your vision board, your vision box, your dream box, and pull out your stuff and visualize all of those things as being so. And watch the mind take you where you need to go. It is so important for us to do the work, as you are looking at where you want to go and where you want to be. What are the skills you need to master? What are the habits that you need to change or learn or unlearn to get to the life that you want? Who are you surrounded by? Who are the top 5 people that you either see or talk to? Because they say if you hang around 4 broke people, you'll be the 5th. If you hang around 4 rich people, you'll be the 5th. So what are you about to be the 5th of? The broke people or the rich people? How about the elevated people? The people who are doing positive things. See, when you hang around a group like this, all you're going to do is your work, because you're not going to get left behind. You're like, oh no, I'm going with the group. We go. See, when Dr. Long calls us all to Hawaii, you got to be able to go. And so in order for you to be able to go, it's a couple of things that got to be in order for you to be able to go. Your house got to be in order. Your finances got to be in order. Your time got to be controlled by you in order for you to be able to go. So we need to be able to go. And that's not long off into the long away future. We talking about 2023. In the next 6 months. So it's so important for us to be on that whole wavelength of getting it done. So watch your surroundings, who you're surrounded by. Have people that influence you in a positive way, positive people, and spend more time with them. Find your accountability partner. Somebody asked me, who is your accountability partner? I was like, I thought I had one. I guess I don't. I do now. Yes, I do. Well, the group is absolutely our accountability.
I was going to say, it's kind of all of us.
Yes, you do. It's all of us.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, Deidre.
Well, this, you talking to us, Alan? You muted. Oh, he's not talking to us. Okay. And so who will hold you accountable? How will you allow them to hold you accountable? Can they yell at you? Can they email you? Can they text you? Can they call you? Like, can they say, you told me you was going to do that last week. Why it ain't done? Can they say that to you?
Yes.
Give them the permission to be able to help you, and find the tasks that you can delegate to other people. I'm so excited for this lady's name is Tresla. Tresla is a master delegator. She was like, I'm about to find the closest colleges to you and get you the interns popping. Because the first thing she asked me was, did I have an assistant? I was like, I assist myself. What do you mean? She was like, oh no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. You need an assistant. So the assistants are coming, the interns are coming. She's like, we're going to either give them some sort of certification, we're going to give them hours, we're going to give. So she's doing all this stuff. And when I told her about the high school on the corner and what I wanted to do with the teachers, she was like, oh yeah, we're definitely, don't worry. Trustless here now. I'm like, Lord. So she's going to call me every week on Monday. every week on Monday because she gave me some homework to do. So I'll be doing my homework. Hey, good morning. And we all have to, whatever it is that you are working to get to, it's so important for us to do our part. And so let's continue to do our parts. Let's keep showing up happy. People be like, "Oh, she going through all of that and she's still smiling." Keep smiling. Cause guess what? None of the stuff that's really going on really matters. You know, people ask me from time to time, what would I say to my younger self? And the thing that I would say to my younger self is, don't worry about none of that crap. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares. Nothing matters. Losing the house, losing the car, losing a job, divorce, bankrupt, all that. None of the crap matters. What matters is the now and what you're doing now. All that old stuff that people schlep around with them, dragging these heavy bags, you know, the bags that shoulda, coulda, woulda, and the Gucci bag filled with regret. Man, empty those bags and let that stuff go, because ain't nobody got time for none of it. The past is the past.
Yes.
The past is the past. So whatever is back there, leave it back there. Leave it back there with not only the event, but leave it back there with the folks that was with it.
And all that garbage bag break, you know you got to mess in.
Yes, and we don't want none of it. So leave all that stuff back there because that's where it belongs, and work on what is in front of you in the present moment. In the present moment. That's it. That's all we got is the present. Tomorrow ain't even here, and tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. So you got to live your best life now. How can you serve yourself today in this moment? Serve yourself today in this moment. How can you do that now? How can you do it now? How can you serve yourself now? I don't care if it's just taking a long bath or a long shower or taking time out to rest, relax, watch a funny movie. You know, there was a time when I wouldn't take time out to even watch a funny movie because I'd be thinking, oh no, I gotta do something else. I can't do that. But that's the thing that lifts your spirit. It keeps you from feeling overworked. Go outside and spend time with friends that love you. Have friends that love you come over. Like, do something that makes you feel good. Just identify the things that make you feel good and then determine how often you get to do them. And schedule your feel good time to make sure that we take time out to put our own oxygen mask on first. Because guess what? Other people will have you out here and out here and out here trying to get it together, and they pulling from you every which way, but you never took time out to take care of you. So take time out to take care of you. Put your own oxygen mask on first. Watch some funny movies. Spend time up. Here come the lawn people. Yay! My lawn is looking real crazy right now, so I'm so happy to see the lawn people here. So absolutely have an amazing rest of your day today. Remember who you are and whose you are. Remember to take care of yourself first and then everybody else. So have an amazing day on purpose. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same station. Love you lots. Bye for now.
Let the money roll in.
Let the money roll in.
Have a
Hey, IG. Thank you guys for watching. I saw your comments and everything. Have an amazing rest of your day today. Remember, you are amazing. You belong to God, and He loves you, and so do I. Bye for now. TikTok, you don't stop. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye for now. Don't want to let me hang up. I guess I'm going to have to stay with y'all. Because it won't let me in. It says, there we go. Put out some lashes and that filter, bitch, you out of there. Take that wig off, let me see your real hair. Put out them lashes and that filter, get you out of there. Take that wig off, let me see your real hair. And put out them lashes and that filter, get you out of there. Take that wig off, let me see your real hair. And put out them lashes and that filter, get you out of there. Take that wig off, let me see your real